Hello everyone. We are talking about developing the vocabulary of the child through the activity of enrichment of vocabulary. This is done, we are doing it as two parts. One is for the parents, one is for the teachers. In the school environment I will be talking, and similarly parents can do the same thing at home. So the first activity we suggest here is names of the objects in the environment. When we are doing this activity, there is something called invitation and preparation, ground rules and presentation. These four things needs to be taken care of in all our presentation to the child. So the first part of our presentation is invitation. When the children have settled, the invitation has to be given to one of the child and asking other children to, the child has to call the other children to join to do this activity. At home, however, this is only one child whom we are addressing. So invitation goes like this: Raj, shall we walk and know the names of the different objects in the environment? Will you please call Suresh, Ramu, Geeta, Seema, Pranav? So this is what you will do in the invitation. So the second part is about preparation. So the teacher has to decide, or parent has to decide which environment the parent is going to take and which of the objects which the parents are going to show it to the child. So the first is decide the place in your environment where you want to walk around. The second one is be clear of the names of the objects you need to offer. So the ground rules remains the same. This is applicable for the teachers who are doing in the school environment. Only one person will talk, either the adult or a child. The second one is if the child wants to talk, he or she has to raise his or her hand. The third one is if the adult asks a question to a child, only that particular child will answer. So the next is about the presentation. So where you take the children to the places where you want to show the objects. If it is parent, the parent can take the child to the places where the parent wants to show the objects in the environment. So start walking and showing objects in the decided environment. Show the children and say to them, this is window. Do you have windows at home? This is for the school. If you are at home, you can show the window and then you can say this is window. Keep showing different objects to the children. This is door, this is sofa, this is table, this is chair, this is flower pot. So this is table. So there are these are shelves. So you can keep showing different objects which you have thought and planned before. The points to remember is no questioning and giving extra information about the object. Introduce around 15 to 20 objects at one time. Once you have introduced all the words which you have decided, come together back to the place where you started and sit down. So once you have shown whatever you have decided, you come to a place and sit down. So next is, if the child asks any other object in the environment, reply him by giving the name of the object. If the child asks any other object, you can reply him giving the name of the object. So the first part is about showing and naming the objects which you have already decided. The second part is where you will ask individual child to point the object which you are going to say. Take for example, say to the children, we saw so many objects in the environment. Now I am going to ask you something, and only that child whom I will ask has to answer. So keep it as lively as possible. Suresh, will you stand near the window please? Let all watch and let him come back. So you will ask particular child, particular object, the child has to go stand there and come back. So this can be repeated with all the children in the school environment. If it is at home, you can do it individually to the child with all the objects in the place where you have shown already. Ask, Geeta, will you touch the chair please? Let her go touch the chair and come back. In case a child touches something else, we do not correct the child and wait for the children to correct. The social, the point of error here is the social point of error where other children would correct, not the teacher by himself or herself. So we don't correct, but just make a note of it and include it on some other day in other session. So the activity continues in the similar way as long as it is interesting. Involve every child, and every child should get an opportunity to follow your command. So if you have taken a group of children, each child should get this activity to be performed. So this is about naming of the objects in the environment. A few points to remember in this is, don't give commands with the two objects in it. Where is the window and chair? Like, you don't give commands for the two objects. Encourage the child to speak in sentences. This is window. If you are shown asking the child, so the child can repeat in full sentence. Stop when your enthusiasm or child enthusiasm comes down. This point needs to be taken care of. You should be lively, but if the child's interest or your interest comes down, you can end the activity. If the children are interested but you have some other work and unable to continue the activity to them, then you say, I see that you are interested but I need to go and attend to something. We will do this activity later. I will come and invite you again. So you can give this as a final note. Even if the child is interested and the time is over, you can give as a final instruction of this. So this is about enrichment of vocabulary by naming of the objects in the environment. Similarly, this can be done in the home environment by the parent at home. Thank you.